You know, a lot of times when narcissistic people or people that have MPD are doing what they're doing, it's because they don't have any fear. I didn't have fear of any consequences. Absolutely zero fears. I didn't fear God. I didn't. And y'all like, you're sick, you're crazy. People told me that. I did not have any fear of what God could do to me for cheating, lying, adultery, gaslighting, discarding. I didn't have fears of any of that. I was a very, when I say very arrogant, very cocky, very self-centered, very egotistical man. And in the military, the more rank you make, the more power you get, the more money you make, the more they give you leadership roles and ability. Sadly, the more people kiss your butt. And then also the more you get promoted, the higher you go up, the less people think you do wrong. The higher you go in rank. I retired as a command master chief with 32 years. And the more I moved up from making first class E6 to making chief, which is huge in the Navy, senior chief, which is huge, master chief, which is huge, and command master chief, the higher I went up, the more I felt untouchable. And the higher I went up, the more I was untouchable. So I thought, but God sees all. But this video is about something totally different, but it's going to tie into it. But when people have MPD, or they're narcissistic, or they're arrogant, cocky, self-centered, athletes, entertainers, civilians, officials, right, mayors, Congress people, military people, senior leaders, when they have those positions, a lot of times they abuse their authority, and they deal with something called autocratic leadership. Sometimes and one of my traits for being a narcissist, that I'm very overbearing. I can be. Now, here's what the video is really about, but it ties into being cocky and arrogant, self-centered, and not listening. When your woman tells you, this is for my brothers out there, when your woman tells you, Leon, I need you to get a relationship with God. When she says that, plain and simple, she's going to say, hey, can we talk for a minute? And she's going to, at this moment, she's in her role. She's in her strong feminine energy, because she's soft and she's talking to you and she's conveying what God has conveyed to her. Leon, I need you to get or have a relationship with God. I've been told that for a very long time. I never did it. I had one of my girlfriends. She was into God. She was into the word. She was into church. She's a preacher now. But when she would turn on gospel music, and this was in the 80s, when she would turn on gospel music, I would do these little funky dances just to piss her off on purpose, because I didn't fear God. But she always warned me, Leon, I need you to have a relationship with God. Leon, can you start reading the Bible with me? And I would tell her, no, I'm not reading the Bible. I don't want to hear anything about the Bible. I'm not going to church. I don't want to see no stained glass. I don't want to smell the pew. I don't want to smell those wooden benches. None of that. I don't want to sit on that velour, the little thick pads on the seats. None of that. But when your woman tells you to find or have or get a relationship with God, my brother, you have to do it, because she is letting you know, without letting you know, that if you don't get that relationship with God, you gotta go. She's gonna go. One of y'all going. And God is gonna come in and remove her. And when he comes in and he removes her, she's gonna be there physically, but emotionally she's gone. The size of your penis don't matter. Your looks don't matter. Your aesthetics don't matter. The cologne you wear doesn't matter. Your full beard doesn't matter. Your nice teeth doesn't matter. When she says get a relationship with God, she means that, because it's coming from God to you. And she's trying to help her to help you. And when she says that and you don't do it, what's going to happen is she's going to be removed. So you can't turn her on no more. When you touch her, it's going to be cold. She's going to allow you to touch her. She's not going to tell you anymore, right? She's not going to be attracted to you anymore. You can't have sex with her. And then what changes, you start seeing other women. You don't even like them other women anymore, because she gave you that warning, my brother. It's a warning. I got it in 1991, and I got it in 2021, my ex-girlfriend. That's why I'm making these videos. She said, Leon, God told me to tell you to make these videos. And I was like, I'm not doing that. And I started making videos, and they kept going viral. I listened to her, and she broke up with me. She was delivered. When your woman is telling you to have a relationship with God, she is being delivered in that moment. And you better listen, my brother. You have to listen, please. And I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not a biblical dude. I'm spiritual. Now I feel it. I get it. It's in my soul. It's in my spirit. It's in my heart. And I don't talk like this all the time. But when your girl tells you to get a relationship with God, you have to do it. Start going to church and start making sure you're open to receiving the word. I was never open to receiving the word. I was pushing it away. Now I love hearing it. But when she says that, get a relationship with God, she's going to talk to you soft and pleasant and polite, and then she's going to let it go. And the moment you stop thinking that she's true or real about that, that's when you're going to start feeling her disconnect. And her disconnect is going to stop you from wanting to be with anybody. Then you're going to want her, but you got to do it right. It was so hard and heavy on my heart and soul and spirit. When all my exes told me, Leon, get a relationship with God, and I didn't do it. Man, when I started falling and like feeling her again, she was gone. I couldn't eat. I couldn't take a shower. I couldn't get out the bed. I was in the Navy. So when your woman tells you to find a relationship with God, you got to do it, my brother. I'm here. If y'all want to call, talk to me, email me. A lot of men don't call me. It's fine. But when you're going through that and she tells you that and she disconnects herself, she's not the one disconnecting herself from you. It's God removing that. She can't do nothing about it. All she's supposed to do is convey the word to you, get a relationship with God, and she's going to let it go. If you don't do it, you're going to be out on the outside looking in. And the worst part about that is that you can't do anything about her not liking you anymore because the love will be gone. Please, when she says get a relationship with God, do it, my brother. You have a wonderful day.